Good morning to you on this Monday, the 13th day of January. Meteorologist Matthew East back with you this morning. What a wild weather week last week. I was spending some time on vacation last week, but of course the big cold blast happened through the first two-thirds of the week, and then we had that round of severe weather and some flooding as we got into the weekend, Saturday morning primarily. And then a quiet Sunday unfolded, and things are very quiet this morning. Let's take a peek at the Banner Elk web camera from resortcams.com. Temperature up there in Banner Elk sitting at 40. Some mountain spots are colder than that. A lot of variability in the temperatures, both in the mountains and down through the lower elevations this morning as well. On the radar, nothing here but rain off to the west, not that far west of us actually, into parts of Kentucky, Tennessee, down into northern Alabama and Mississippi, and especially heavy rain into parts of Louisiana and easternmost Texas. That is with our next storm system. More on that in just a second. Temperatures yesterday up to 60 for a high in Charlotte and Fayetteville, 56 the high in Greensboro, 46 in Boone, 61 in Columbia. It was really a very nice day all across the region yesterday, and fairly chilly this morning. A lot of folks in the 30s. There are some spots mixed in the 20s and even some spots in the low 40s. So again, some variability out there this morning. Mountain temperatures, again, some variability out there, anywhere from 20s to low 40s in some spots out there on this Monday morning. So yeah, again, yesterday very quiet all across the southeast. But look at the clouds and the rain developing northeastward up in our direction. And we'll see those clouds continue to build overhead today. So as the day wears on, more and more of these high-level clouds. You can see that pretty nicely here on Futurecast. There's the clouds today, and then rain arrives tonight. That rain will zip through tonight into tomorrow morning as that area of low pressure begins to lift right through the region. Now, I think by tomorrow afternoon, many of us are seeing some sunshine, and we await the next piece of energy. I'll show you what it looks like in the upper levels in just a moment, but the bottom line is on Wednesday we could see a very quick round of some rain or snow showers, but probably not enough in the state of North Carolina or South Carolina to be really of any real significance. Now, rain totals with our system today, tonight, and tomorrow, most significant down along the Gulf Coast. That's where there could be some 1 and even localized 2-inch rain amounts down that way. Much lighter rain totals when you get up toward the Carolinas. In fact, for a lot of the I-85 corridor, 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch probably the best will do. Could be some higher amounts over toward I-95. And then we watch what happens for the weekend. Cold front moves through. A lot of upper-level energy involved, and there's some differences amongst the modeling that, again, I'll show you in more detail here in just one second. So let's go to the European model. Here's what we look like today. That incoming piece of energy pivoting eastward. And here's what it looks like early Thursday morning. Notice a lot of bundled energy there on the European as that piece of energy moves through. That's what it looks like on the Canadian, although not quite as much of a negative tilt as this gets offshore. And then we get to the weekend. Okay, this is early Saturday morning, really about a little after midnight Friday night. That's what that looks like on the European model. Now compare that to the GFS representation, and it's just not quite as compact or as bundled with the energy, and so you don't get as much precipitation. So here's what it looks like precipitation-wise. Here's our system today and tonight. And then on Wednesday, the timing is different between the European and the GFS, but both models indicate a little bit of precipitation, and that would be some rain or some snow showers Wednesday. And then you get to the weekend, and again, the GFS, not much, but the European here brings a quick little shot of some snow Friday night into Saturday morning across a decent portion of the Carolinas, and the Canadian to some extent is in agreement, although not as heavy as the European. So we'll keep an eye on that for the Friday night into Saturday morning time period, see if we can wring out any snow with that next little piece of energy rolling in over the weekend. Pretty cold later on this week too. A lot of temperatures running below average. All right, that is it for today. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful Monday, and God bless.